Okay. I always thought CBT was, weed.
I didn't know that's what it was.
Subby wubby.
Oh, that's CBD? People be talking about CBT, and I'd be like, oh, you guys it's like, yeah, I really love CBT. And I'm like, oh, you like weed? Okay, that's not me, but good for you, my guy. Now it seems actually that doesn't make any more sense to me. That's still that means I've had people confess to me that so my friends, when they were telling me they like CBT, it wasn't weed. It was closed beta test. Wait! Is that why people were laughing at the closed beta testing joke? Is it because it's fucking cock and ball toys? I feel so fucking... I was wondering what... I was like, why do they think it's so funny? I brought up that one story last year when that happened. It was very early. I think it was like last January. Yeah, it was like last January it happened. Where my friend, she was about to turn... how old was she turning? She was like turning like... How old are you allowed to be when you can get a... CBD? Anyways, she was about to be old enough, but she wanted me to get some for her. And I was like, I'm not gonna fucking do that. I've never been to one of those stores before. I don't like that at all. And she's like, Numi, I think you should just do it. Like, you should just do this favor for me. I'm like, but I'm gonna have to go outside and it's raining. And she's like, no. Like, it's because you love me that you're gonna do this. And I'm like, I do love you, but I don't know if I'm willing to fucking do this shit. And then I was like, she was like, Numi, please, you can do it. And I was like, you're fucking right. I do love you and I will do it, but I'm not gonna be happy about it. And so she takes us to this little corner store. And she's not allowed to go inside with me. She's like, you got this, queen. And I was like, there ain't no fucking way. And then I go inside and... I was so confused. I didn't know what to do.
Did you clean
I
your
walk
car
in and
yet?
this man's just looking at me and I'm just standing there like... And then I walk up to him and I'm like, I'd like to buy your weeds. And then he just kind of looks at me like, what the fuck? And then he was like, you need to like make an account with us first and then you go and buy it in the back room. And I was like, oh, yeah, bro. Like, I knew that. Like, I do this shit all the fucking time. Like, yeah, this is like, I'm so fucking crazy. God, yeah. And then like, I take the iPad and then I sign in and then I give him my ID. And then he kind of just like looks at me as if he doesn't trust my fucking age because of how... One weed, please. And then I go, as I'm sitting down and filling it out, some other boy that looked around my age walks up to the guy and says the same fucking thing. He's like, I'd like to buy some weeds, some weeds.
Excuse me, sir. I'd like your finest CBT.
Imagine if I fucking said that. Imagine if I said, can I get some of your CBT, please? Same energy as I like your ring. I can't live here anymore, bro. I can't do this anymore. Oh my god. But yeah, I end up making it in and he's all like,
Sir, if you would procure your finest organic product for me to purchase, please, Pepega.
Pepega, please. Thank you, Pepega. Yay.
You'll be acting like undercover cops or people
Yeah,
that are
I realized
underage.
that I unintentionally made myself sound really sus when I'm just really, I'm just fucking innocent. And so like, he's like, I'm just kind of still standing there and he's just looking at me and I'm like, well, what do I do now? And then he was all like, you can go into the back now. And I was like, oh yeah, you're right, fuck, you're right. Fuck, yeah. Fuck yeah, dog, yeah. And then I go into the back room where they're like selling it and there's like an ATM and I'm like, I go back, I'm like, do I need cash? And he's like, no, you can use card. And I'm like, oh yeah, I fucking knew that. And then I'm like standing in line between these dudes and then I got really scared and I'm like, you can cut in front of me. You're like, it's fine. I'm still thinking about what I want to get. And then everybody was just looking at me like I was fucking suspicious. And then it gets to be my turn. And then the guy working there, you know, all of the people that work at those stores, I'm pretty sure are like the nicest, most chill people on the planet or whatever. And so like the second I get up, he was all like, "Hi, welcome. What can I get for you?" And then I look at him and I start tearing up. And I'm like, I can't fucking do this. I'm buying it for my brother's birthday. I don't know anything about this stuff. I don't know what CBT is. I'm innocent. This isn't what I don't normally do these things. I don't know what to do. The guy's just kind of looking at me like, what the fuck? And he's like, "Oh, how old is your brother turning?" And I was like, 26. My brother was old enough, but I just used him because his birthday was like next month. I was like, yeah, he's like, you know, and then the guy's like, yeah, no, like, yeah, well, what kind of things do you want to get? And I'm like, I don't know what's good. Whatever you want, please. And then he's like, "Oh, if you ever want to get into it, I'd recommend..." And this guy was just, bless his heart, was being so fucking kind to me as I'm panicking and crying. Eventually, he gives me like $30 of free stuff. And I don't know why. He's like, "This is just for you. You know, you can try it out. You know, let your brother know it's a happy birthday." And I'm like, I don't know what this means or how much this means, but thank you so much. And then I just waddle out. And then I go up to my friend. And I'm like, "Never make me do that again, you bitch." And then she's like laughing so hard. And then she opens the bag and she's like, how much did you fucking spend?" And I was like, "He gave me free stuff." And she's like, "Shut the fuck up." And then she's like, "You should do this for me all the time." And I was like, "No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm never doing that ever again. No, thank you. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep now." And then, yeah. I never went back inside after that. I was scarred. Even though nothing bad happened and they were very nice and polite to me, I felt embarrassed. Humiliated even. I felt very, very embarrassed and humiliated.
Damn girl, you folded like a lawn chair. Your mental fortitude is so sad. Other people are like, she needs this poor little cutie.
I think because I'm so honest and panicked, like I'm so honest with everything and panicked the fuck out that like people feel bad for me. And it's like, what am I supposed to do? Wasn't that your kink though? Not like that, Bane. That was embarrassing.
No one can resist Numi's cuteness.
I'm actually, it's really hard. My street credit really feels like it just plummets. Yay! It just goes
I'm
down.
sorry, Numi, but it's thundering outside and poor Papa Zelda is not handling it well. I shall part now, but remember, despite your bottom status, you can be my top anytime. Wob you less than 3.
I say thank you for 70% of that message, and I hope your little pupper is okay. I fucking love dogs, bro. You can use it to help with your anxiety. Yeah, no, it's not who I am, bro. I just prefer to sleep instead and make music and vent via song. Do you have a dog? Unfortunately, I do have a dog. She's kind of a bitch to everybody that isn't me. Her name is Norky. Norky dog. Let me get a picture. Quack. Let me get a little picture of her. Looking through my little camera roll of little pictures. Okay, here it is. Pupper. Let me save this picture, and then I shall share it with you boys. Here it is. Here's the swag, dudes. This is her. That's the carpet. That's not her. Here she is. Yeah, this is my dog. She hates everybody that isn't me. Look at her. She's so fucking cute. All she does is bark and be annoying, but she's so cute to me at nighttime when she's tired, so she's not complaining. She's so sweet, and I give her head pats all the time. Actually, I should probably buy her like a chew toy. But bros, have you seen how the price went up for dog treats? It used to cost like $16 for a big ass size of treats. And now it costs like $26 for that same size. It's crazy, man. Pet the doggo. She's an American Eskimo, by the way. Because, you know, I'm allergic to everything. But she's hypoallergenic. So she fits perfectly right in between the titties. Yeah. Can she do a backflip? No, but she can boop. Like, I'll put my finger out and then she'll bring her nose up, so I boop her nose. She can pray. She can roll over, she can play dead, she can jump around and do like she can do spins and shit. Like I'm not a mommy. Okay, you have to. Okay, they're a breed. If you ever want an American Eskimo, I'm the kind of person where if I'm gonna get something, I do so much research that it isn't funny. And I researched everything about an American Eskimos, and they tell you exactly how to raise an American Eskimo. They say that American Eskimos are a very dominant breed. You need to assert your dominance in order for them to listen to you. And I tell that to everybody in my family. I'm like, dudes, we all have to assert our dominance so she understands this hierarchy that we set in place so that she doesn't fuck everything up and take control of the household. And guess what, boys? Nobody listened to me. Everybody fell prey to her cuteness because she knows exactly how to act. If she's in trouble, she'll act really fucking cute. And everybody was like, oh my god, I forgive you. Oh, I forgive you, Norky. Ooh, 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 ooh. And then I would be the only one that never did that. And I asserted my dominance. Every time she did something wrong, I would give her a look. I'd just be like... And then she'd be like, oh, fuck. And then she would just flip over on her back and she would just submit herself. Because she knew... And then ever since then, she now knows that I am at the very top of the food chain. But because nobody else fucking listened to me, she literally treats everybody in my family as if they're like her housemaids or her butler. Chat, it's literally a dog, boys. So I'm like the only person that she will ever listen to. And anytime that she's in trouble, she will hide behind my dad or anybody. She'll literally hide behind anybody because she knows that I'm the only one that'll scold her for it. It's like she'll do this one thing. Oh, it's so fucking weird. She'll go through the trash, and if I like wore anything or if I like held anything or ate anything, she'd get it out of the trash can and like eat it because she loves my scent. And then I'd see this, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then she'd look at me like, oh, shit. And then she'd try to act all cute. And I'm like, this shit ain't working on me, bro. What's going on here, boy? And then she just kind of look at me, and she'd be like, I'm sorry. And then you're not supposed to do anything, boys. You're just supposed to kind of look and stare at them menacingly. And then you get your finger. Oh, I hold my finger up so menacingly. And then I shake it aggressively at her. And then I boop her nose and put my finger on her nose, and I say... Bad dog. Bad dog. And then she gets really emo for like 10 minutes. And then she forgets about it. Woo! Wish to be Numi's dog. Excuse me?
Chubby wubby.
Hey, bro! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. I'm gonna drink some water. You guys just want to be called a bad dog. Oh, bad dog. Blech. Blech. I don't want to be a dog. You don't have to be. It's all right, my guy. Dudes, can I just say, you know how we made sub goals, and one of them was for the dog song, the little doggy song. I've been trying to message the person to buy the rights for that instrumental, and they're not replying to me.
If dog get on his back at you, it's sign of total submission. Numi, that's truly hard to train dog to get to that level because dog admit you are owl for respect.
Thank you. I really had to... It took so long, dude, because American Eskimos, it takes them 2 years to mature. 2 fucking years. So I had to put up with her shit for 2 years before she finally started listening. You know, up dog? What's up, dog? What's up, dog?